Hello people of the internet, my name is Spaku, and welcome to a brand new game. As you can tell here, this is the Yeast Chronicles series I'm going to be doing, which means starting off, I'm going to be playing Yeast once. First of all, special shout out to my friend Azrael Near. He's the one who really got me into the series. I'm pretty sure I gave him a shout out also on Yeast Origins, but I'm still giving out because I think he's actually the one. Did he gift this? I can't remember if he gifted me this game or if he convinced me by it. Regardless, this is the first game of the actual Yeast series. Or Yeast Origins was the last game I played on my series series on my channel that actually gave a little backstory to everything. Now, we're going to see how everything unfolds. Now, last time I played this game was many years ago, just like Yeast Origins. Now, let's see, game mode. Let's go with Chronicles, so it's nice and updated and whatnot. And this game, yeah, I know, I normally go on like the hardest mode, second hardest mode, but I'm just gonna go on normal mode for this game. And now, the opening cinematics for everyone here. Oh, good, you're awake. Don't strain yourself now. Your body is covered in bruises. So you still hurting anywhere? Adol checked himself over. There was some pain, but nothing deliberating. Get some rest. You're in your clinic at Barbado Port. Hey, Dad! Is the stranger awake yet? Oh, slave. You're early. How did we go? Same as always. No real progress. Well, the patient only just awoken. Glad to see you're back among the living. Yes, what am I mad? My name is Pluto, and I own and operate this clinic. This is my son, Slave. He found you collapsed on the beach and brought you here. We drove off the ripple that attacked you. It was a real close call. Adol told Slave his name and expressed his gratitude. Adol, eh? Good name. Don't recognize you though. Where are you from? Adol explained that he journeyed from Pramalok to Asteria by boat. My word, you came from overseas? Amazing! You're the first one I've known to get past the storm wall. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you two are doing? Uh-oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy. She'll chew you up. I'll chew you up, Slave, if you keep making comments like that. The man's with it, you know. Should you leave him be? He needs his rest. That's my Isla, always keeping us in check. You make a good point, my dear. Yeah, okay. I'll stop talking your ear off. Rest up, Adol, but know this. I'm not done with you yet. Under the clinic's care, Adol recovered quickly. Several days later, as his HP went from 7 to 20, now we actually have control of Adol. Now, something I should have mentioned is that this game, ES 1 and 2, is completely different from the rest of the series, besides it being old, but I'll get more into it later. What's important first is that we continue over here. Oh, good morning, Adol. You should be in tip-top shape now. You should still probably take it easy, just for a bit, just in case. Well, I suppose a walk around town could do you some good, just don't overexert yourself. For a boy your age, you have slept so soundly, you might have quite a story to tell. Adol, the portside warehouse has become home base for the town's militia. Slave should be there. He can answer any questions you might have. Just be careful not to do too much too soon. Listen, Adol, there are monsters outside town, so don't push your luck, okay? Now this game, for talking you can tell, lots of it is different. Talk to Dr. Bluto, it's a Texas down there. He says about the same thing we just know about. Room sober one, he never loses a word. He reminds me of someone else in this room. Probably talking about Dr. Isla. I thought you were a strapping young lad, I know. But please, don't overexert yourself. We don't want you getting hurt all over again. I need healing. But you're not hurt. My heart, it hurts. Listen, unfortunately we're out of red. We can't make any plans. Sorry. Well, you're supposed to be healthy enough to be up and be around and take care of yourself out there. So yeah, let's go and explore the town. It's nice and beautiful town over here. Well, now who might you be? I see you're the young man that Dr. Blue has been looking at. You must have been through a lot. But you're looking very well. That's Pluto for you. Now, this game has a lot of characters. Don't expect voices for each and every single one of them, okay? And remember, this town isn't all that big, actually. But there are lots of people. Slave is working hard to keep this town safe, but in the end, he might be just kidding himself. Rather than living in the fear of monster attack, wouldn't it be better for everyone to move to Barbado to move to Mina? Hey mister, did you come from the mainland? Isn't the storm wall really Nino? I hope it stays forever. If it ever goes away, the girl next door had to leave with her family. Aw, that's a little sad. He likes his neighbor girl. What about you? This is the town where I was born and raised. It's my home, to even consider leaving this place. But my child's safety is paramount, so perhaps Mina, the city, is really a safe place to be. Yep. Nice peaceful town over here, but apparently something is happened. I guess we were found ashore over here or something, I don't know. Yeah, talk to dog by pushing into dog. That's something, right? Don't want to talk to you yet. I'll talk to you. You're the one that Slave rescued, aren't you? Fine red hair like yours is certainly a rarity here. Adol Christian. That's this his character's name. He is known for his red hair. Can I talk to you? We watch the surrounding areas from here. That way if demons try to mount an attack, we can see them coming and get ready for it. So like I said, Adol Christian. He is known as several different names throughout the game. Adol the Red, because of his, red hair and whatnot. I mean, I can't think of any others right now, out of the top of my head, but I've been fishing here for as long as I can remember. Since the storm ball appeared, my catch has been constantly bigger than ever. I believe one would call this a mixed blessing. Yeah, I would guess so. But yeah, these origins was the beginning of Adol's story and how everything is. Now, we actually get to enjoy his story where it all belongs, Yeast Chronicles. My son and his wife live in Mina. They keep asking me to go live with them, but they must be joking. This is my home. I could never leave here, no matter what the danger is. Let's see here. Since the ships have all been grounded, there's no work to be had at the harbor anymore. I've been hoping to branch out into silver trade, but they don't exactly work out either. Bad luck around. So yeah, this game is a bit old, but it's still plenty fun. 6 months ago, monsters started showing up on the northern road. As a result, I haven't seen my friend Mina for quite some time. I wonder how they're doing these days. Watch out for the blue-headed demon out in the field. Be careless or you'll be dead. You're only human after all. If you're not sure about your survival, then run like the wind. Yeah, I know that. How about you? Things were great for 6 months ago. Huge trade ships were constantly going in and Barbados was flourishing. But these days, all we could do is fish, 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 fish. I yearn for the way things were. These little critters are called picard. They've been raised livestock here for generations. Their meat's absolutely delicious, but their meat's absolutely delicious, but they're also really easy prey for monsters. So we raise up here with none of them can hurt but us. Yeah, I guess that's farming for you. Meat is protected by city walls, so it's safe for place to be. Move, thank you. I think I basically talked to everyone here, so I guess... Wait, have I been in here? No, I haven't. Let's talk to you. There's something red hair. You must be Adol. No, Dr. Blue told me all about you. As you can see, we're on a bit of a break right now. The storm wall's not really conducting tourism after all. Yeah. Before the storm wall appeared, this bar was always packed. I can't handle being poor. I just really hate being bored all the time. I totally agree with you there. Being bored is one of the worst feelings of all time. So, I think it's time to actually talk to you, slave. Why is it? If it's Adol, you have to be moving around like that. Every time I stop by, you were sound asleep. You must have been exhausted. So, hearing me murmuring overseas and hysteria, I'd like to know what people are saying about us. Adol told slave that he heard the land was cursed. Cursed? Huh? That's not really true, but it's also not too far off. Guess we can't count on any support from outside of the thing we're cursed from all over here. We gotta take action! I don't know a whole lot, but I'll gladly answer any questions I can. What about Barbados? Barbados is the only port town in Hysteria. It used to be just a small fishing village until silver was discovered nearby. Then it boomed overnight. But ever since the storm ball showed up, no ships could get in or out. Our export days are over. So now it's just a fishing village again, for the time being anyways. Unless everyone got some money from all the silver trade while it lasted, I guess. You're looking at plus side, so I like you. Hysteria is a small island country. There are only a few towns around here. Barbados, the walls of the Minera, and the Zepic village in the mountain. Not long ago, there was also a town called Racid, but it got wiped out by monsters after the mine closed. Oof, that wasn't good. The place where I found you is called Whitehorn Beach. Mother of pearl pieces wash ashore there. Great places for stroll, safe for the monsters everywhere. What else? Oh yeah, Durham Tower, a serious claim to fame. Sort of. It's Durham Tower, but I'm going to be calling it Durham Tower most of the time because the M looks like an N so much. A little heads up. It just seems to be kiss of clouds, doesn't it? On clearer days, you can see all the way from Palmerlock. There's all sorts of other tourist spots, but it's been infested with monsters ever since the storm wall showed up. Damn, they really makes life difficult for us all. What about the storm wall that we hear so much about? It appeared, let's see, about 6 months ago or so. The first storm started on a night where some strange ships carried silver set out from Barbados. Both by the storm, the ships were obliterated. Washed ashore on Whitehorn Beach the next morning. We first thought it was an isolated incident, but the ship's fate has been met by every other ship since. That's how the storm wall got started, and now we Asterians are pretty much trapped here. Most people here just kind of resigned themselves to the fate, but me, I just stubbornly face that. Again, I like your encouragement and your optimism, slave. When the storm wall appeared, monsters came with it. That's what attacked you on that day at the beach. We call this particular species Rabel. Monsters first appeared on the road up to the mountain, but they began to attack the village soon after. But Bridal in particular was hit pretty badly. Mina, I know it's not Mina, but that's how I'm pronouncing it. Mina seemed just as vulnerable, but they got their walls around them, so they're much more secure. Zephyr was spared too somehow. Supposedly kicked the monster out with some kind of mystical bell. We have nothing of that sort here, though we have to take up arms to defend the town ourselves. That's all? Alright, well you be sure to come back again sometime. Hey Adol, you're looking well. Are you just enjoying life? Ah, darn it. Now there is something that I'm trying to do. Apparently I miss talking to someone. Because I'm trying to do something that's gonna make my life a lot easier. Did I go in this house yet? At one time, my brother was swimming in traders at one time, my brother was swimming in traders like my husband, but they all tried to go home and they got swallowed by the storms. I'm just grateful to have my family here with me. That's enough to keep me happy. We came here because I heard that I could make a tiny profit in the local silver trade. Not slave trade, silver trade. Now I just want to go home. That storm will make his stormy prodigy all suffering uncomfortable bloating. That sucks. I mean, my daddy always talks about leaving Hysteria, but why would I think we have good friends here? Aww, such a good little child. Now let's see if I did this right. Because if I did this right, he will give me something. You got iron will, man. You may be just what we need. The sword wall has claimed so many lives and needs to stop. I said if you're looking to travel all throughout the Hysteria, no? That's a really bad idea. You'll be eaten by monsters for sure. No good can come from it. Why not just join the town militia instead? You sure got the guts for it? Adol explained that he wanted to confirm Hysteria's current state with his own eyes. Yeah, I figured. I know your type. I doubt I could ever change your mind. You're a wild one for sure. Takes nothing short of a miracle to make it through the storm wall alive. This is my place. I know that, but it's not yours. No, Destiny got bigger things in mind for you. Definitely. Anyways, when you leave here, go north. Just a hop, skip, and a jump away from Mina. Mina is the Hysterian largest city. You sure find out lots of useful information there. Oh yeah, take this with you. You have received a short sword. That is awesome. Considering a party gift, all of us villagers carry these. They're small, but they get the job done. Haven't got much in the way of armor, but there's a good shop in Mina. Be sure to stop by when you can. Take care, Adol. If you come around again, drop in. So yeah, now we got a sword. However, we actually got it manually equipped it. It increased attack by 5, but early on that is a lot. And if I remember right, that's what I try to show off the stuff in the game, so if I'm a little bit unsure, well that's why. The sword. Fair enough, you want to see a stereo with your own eyes, do you? If you're that determined, I don't plan to stop you, but please be careful. We got a sword in hand, we got the guy to talk to him, so let's actually go out and show the combat. Yeah, this is the bump system, which Yeast 1 and 2 is all about. Basically, don't attack head on. You gotta attack at an angle, otherwise you'll get hurt. Like, oof. I attacked head on by mistake once and I got hurt. Also, standing around does indeed restore your HP. So like if I attack, let's see here. See, I'm not attacking him head on. I was just fine. However, if I attack him head on, he gets hurt, but I also get hurt. The trick of this game is really just attack and angle, because there is no attack button. It's the bump system. Let's go ahead and just kill you. And my HP is quite a bit low. At least enemies honestly don't give good experience or gold anyways. What about you? Do you get better? Roughly the same, I think. So I think we should just start exploring this place more. And probably just, maybe, I don't know, listen to the music for a little bit. He did say that it was just a hop, skip, and jump away. And yeah, it's pretty doggone close. So let's go ahead and start just running over there. Like, nothing more simple than that. As you can tell, we can already see a bit inside the town. We just gotta hug around here. The ocean, for the time, those actually looked really good and whatnot. Wait, was the entrance actually down over here? Doy. Now we're in the town of Mina. With that said and done, I think we're going to go ahead and explore this town in the next episode and see what else the game has for us. So I'll see you guys next time. Take care.